Please, y'all, don't clown me about my lunch, but fam, here I come with the hot pink, okay? Hey fam, welcome back to the channel and thank you for continuing to join me on my journey of finishing 2025 strong, okay? We're gonna finish strong and we're gonna jump into 2026 with a vengeance. If you're new here, welcome. My name is DeeDee. On my weight loss journey, I lost over 90 pounds and right now I'm working on maintenance mode, okay? We're trying to build some muscle. We're on a high protein, low carb journey and we're trying to make sure that we keep this weight off. So that's what this is all about. We are going to finish 2025 strong and we have some new goals for 2026 to continue to maintain this weight loss. Y'all, this past week has been weeking, okay? And y'all know that weeking is not a word, but I am good for making up words, okay? Weeking, the definition of weeking is hard, horrible, full of bleep. I just made that sound myself. Oh my gosh, last week kicked my butt with work. So we are in the holiday season and at this time, the job is jobbing. So it was very much so busy. But guess what? Your girl didn't fall off. Your girl didn't fall off. What your girl did do is make sure she stayed on track. Now, mind you, I only worked out twice last week. Still don't consider that falling off though. I only worked out twice, but that's all right. Yesterday I did leg day. This morning it was early, woke up when that alarm rang, and guess what, baby? We got on that treadmill. I did a quick HIIT workout, 25 minutes, where I just walk for 2 minutes, jog for 2 minutes, walk for 2 minutes, and just continue repeating it to get my heartbeat kind of going fast and to also really get a good workout in. That's all I did this morning. Now, y'all know I would rather walk outside. However, it was super early this morning, and y'all already know I'm not gonna be walking outside and something jump out the bushes and attack me. So if you watch my previous videos, you know about the bushes around here. Okay, so I just walked on that treadmill, got my little workout in. I also already started with my electrolytes this morning, so I'm feeling good. So yes, last week, only 2 workouts, but started right back on. And that's the thing. If you feel like you could have done better, if you feel like there's anything that you could have improved on, the biggest thing is not waiting. And that's what I'm really big on. I'm not going to wait and say, you know what? Last week only got 2 workouts in. I fell off. Let me just live my best life and I'll start again on January 1st. That's not what we're doing. We're not going to do that. We're not. I stayed on plan, still ate my protein, still made sure it was low carb. And guess what? Picked up on my workouts when I could. And that's what we're going to do. Life is going to life, okay? The week is going to be weeking. Stuff's going to happen and times are going to get busy. So it's all about how do you navigate and how do you make things work and while you stay on plan, okay? All right, so I already did my workout. I already got my electrolytes flowing. Guess what? It's time for breakfast. Let's go. For breakfast, we are starting off with cracking 3 eggs, all right? As you can tell, we are making some quick muffins, y'all. I'm seasoning it with about half a teaspoon of total Sazon seasoning, some black pepper, and some salt, and then I'm just gonna give it a good old stir. Then we're gonna move on to cutting up our deli meat. Y'all, I'm keeping it super simple this morning. I grabbed about 4 to 5 slices of deli meat from the fridge. All I'm doing here is just cutting it and chopping it up a little bit just to make sure it's easily placed into those muffin tins. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Super simple breakfast. Now I'm gonna grease these muffin tins and I'm just using some butter. I'm not using all of that butter, so I'm probably gonna end up using maybe about half a tablespoon of butter, but I just wanna make sure that when it's time to take these muffins out, there are no problems. And for me, 3 eggs usually comfortably makes about 4 muffins. Don't wanna fill it all the way to the top. You wanna give it room to rise up. Next, all I'm putting in is our cut up deli turkey. into each muffin tin, trying to spread it out as evenly as possible. Next, I'm just placing a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese. I'm just trying to place it in as evenly as possible into these tins. Then I grab a fork and I just mix it up a little bit just to bring everything together. And then before we go into the oven, all I'm doing is just placing some water into the tins that are not being used. Y'all, I don't know. I saw it somewhere and I decided to do it. I just don't want anything burning. So that's what we're doing here, okay? Now it's time for us to go on to the oven. Now the oven has been preheating. I had it on 400 degrees and we're just placing these in here for about 15 to 17 minutes. When the timer went off, it was about 16 minutes, and that's what our muffins are looking like. So that's breakfast right there. We got some cheesy deli turkey muffins. Y'all know I use what I have for my breakfast. Breakfast was done in about 20 minutes, maybe 25, to let them cool down a little bit. But this is what I be talking about. I do not have to be meal prepping for me to make some quick muffins, okay? They still be deflating. They're not as puffy as I would like them to be, but it is what it is. Nice and moist. The thing about these muffins or any breakfast is you can make it whatever you want it to be. Y'all saw this morning, I cut up some deli turkey and I put that thing in there and I just put a little bit of cheese. Now, I do have some ground turkey. I have ground beef. You know, I have bacon. I have stuff I could have done, but we are busy today. This morning is extremely busy. That's why I woke up super early to make sure I got my workout in, to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do and I stay on plan. So technically it took maybe about 5 minutes or less to mix up everything, make sure that I put that butter in that pan and pour it in there. So maybe 3 to 5 minutes. And then it went to the oven for 15 minutes. I could have probably went and took a shower, but I wanted to make sure, grabbed it out of the oven on time so I can make sure I show y'all the muffins afterwards. But this is like a quick, easy breakfast to me when I'm having a busy morning, and you make it the way you want to make it. Just make it yours. This is your journey, okay? Doesn't always have to be aesthetic, y'all. All right, I'm gonna finish up my breakfast, then go shower, get dressed. I have a few errands to run, but I will definitely be back at lunchtime. See you soon. Fam, it is lunchtime, and please, y'all, don't clown me about my lunch, but the lunch I'm about to make, I'm in the mood for. I'm craving it. It takes like 2 minutes to make, and it is so simple. All right, let me show y'all what I'm making for lunch. So I'm starting off with my low-carb tortilla wrap. I zapped it in the microwave for like 10 seconds just because I don't like cold wraps. And I also have 2 hot dogs, y'all. 2 hot dogs and a boiled egg. That's what we're doing today. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of split the hot dogs in half a little bit. I heated them up in the microwave for about 1 minute, so they're nice and hot. I'm placing some mayo on my wrap, just a little bit. Not much. All right, that's enough for me. Now, boom. Oop. Okay. Just gonna eat that. Put that like that. I'm gonna slice up my egg. Here we go. Just like that. And one more thing, some ketchup. Y'all, this is my lunch and I love this wrap. I know it probably looks crazy to some, but I love this. I love the taste. So let me just wrap it up and I'll be right back. And this is my wrap, y'all. When I tell you it may not look the most gourmet-ish, but baby, when I say this thing be hitting the spot for me, yep, this is my lunch. Y'all, when I told you it was gonna take 2 minutes, maybe it took like 2.5. But these wraps are so simple to make. They're low carb, they're full of protein. I love them. Usually I'll make them with some Garcia sausages. I ran out. I had some hot dogs that my daughter sometimes eats, so I just heated up 2 hot dogs and they work just the same. When I was younger, I used to make sandwiches with bread like this, so I just adopted the wrap and baby, we making it do what it do. That is so good to me, y'all. So good. I don't know. I guess it could be an acquired taste, but if you like sausage or hot dogs and you like boiled eggs and you like that mixture together with a little mayo and some ketchup, baby, it's on and popping. Sometimes I just make hot dogs with a side of pork rinds where I'll put a hot dog in there, put a little bit of mustard, mayo, and ketchup, and then I have a side of pork rinds. I wrap it up in a wrap. Bam, I'm done. Simple, simple, simple. So I'm gonna eat this lunch and then I'm gonna show you guys a workout haul. So IUGA actually sent me a few items. They're a yoga brand and they sent me a few pieces to try on, see how I like it, let you guys know. And you already know the journey that I'm on, trying to work out, trying to move, trying to get lean, build muscle. So I'm always wearing like athletic wear. I'll be running to the grocery store, I'll pull on some tights or something like that. So I was very happy when they reached out and decided to send me a few items. So I'm definitely gonna try that on. I'm gonna show you what they look like, okay? So let me eat this lunch and I'll be back. Fam, it's time for us to try on some of this athletic wear. If you like anything you see today, or you just want to check out their website to see something else you might like, don't forget to use my code DeeDee.Monroe. That's going to get you 25% off, okay? Save some of them coins, and baby, you can get some of these LULULEMON dupes. All right, let's get started. So these are the first 2 pieces that IUGA sent over. Let's talk about the top. The top is a small. The color is Azure, and I really, really love this blue. It's like a turquoise blue. And this is called the High Impact Padded Sports Bra. So there are pads in it that you can actually replace if you'd rather to have, different pads. But y'all, it's called High Impact. And at first I was a little skeptical. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical because I was thinking, ain't no way you move and nothing falls out. But in reality, this is actually pretty supportive. I was surprised. So very much so supportive. It's soft and it makes me feel good. You know how when you feel good, when you look good, okay, it's the other way around. When you look good, you feel good, and that means it's time for us to get it going and go work out. So that's how I'm feeling in this little 2-piece thing, okay? So this is definitely a win for me. I'm liking it. And now let's move on to these high-waisted pants. Now these are called the PowerTight Sandwich No Front Seam Leggings. These leggings are definitely high-waisted, which I love. I love the fact that it feels like it's compressing me, okay? The compression is real, and I love that because I need to be compressed when I'm moving around. I can't have everything just jiggle, 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 jiggle. We're not doing that. Not today. And I also love the fact that there are pockets, y'all. Pockets. If you want to put your little wallet, your keys, your phone while you're out there walking and reflecting and doing your thing, you could do that. So this is definitely a win for me. I'm loving these leggings. I love the fact that they're high waist because I need high waist, y'all. I need it because I got a lot back there. So I definitely need high waist leggings. And this is definitely checking that box. So these are the first 2 pieces, the padded sports bra, high impact, and these PowerTight Sandwich No Front Seam Leggings. Y'all, I love the compression because believe it or not, y'all, I have a little fupa. It's there. It's definitely there. And I feel like it's not wearing these leggings. Okay, I love the compression. This outfit, love it. Let me know what you think below. Fam, this is the second set that IUGA sent over. We're going to start off with the bottoms this time. This is called the FlexTight High-Waisted Tummy Control Leggings, I believe. Let me look. Yep. Remember, everything's going to be in the description box. But this is the Tummy Control Leggings with pockets. So I will say that I love the pockets as usual. I love how it feels. I love the fact that it is high rise. And I love the fact that they're thick and not see-through. You ever buy some leggings and You can see everything. I hate that. I love me some thick leggings with some pockets, okay? And definitely high-waisted because you know I need them. I did forget to tell you that all of the bottoms that I ordered today are a large. I think I told you already, the tops are a small. This color is lavender. And just for reference, if you don't know, I am about 5'4.5", 5'5" on a good day, or depends on how my hair is. My measurements are 32, 29, and 44. So those are my measurements just for reference, but definitely check out the size chart that's on the website. But yeah, I love it. I really like these pants. The high-waisted, I love the fact that it has that tummy control. I feel the compression. They are soft. So these pants are definitely a win for me, especially with the pockets, y'all. They got me with the pockets. They did. Now let's move on to the top. Now this is the ButterLab V-neck adjustable tank top. Now I'll be honest with y'all. As soon as I put this tank top on, I was thinking, I don't know about this. I feel like it's loose. I feel like I don't have much, like, what's the word? Restriction. I felt like I didn't have much restriction. And then of course, I realized that I can actually adjust the straps. So you can adjust the straps just like a bra to pull it up tighter, and then it felt much better. That's probably why part of the name is adjustable tank top, okay? I like this because this top is actually longer than the last one. It almost kind of connects with the high waist. So I am loving that part. I like the fact that it is much so supportive. Now it does feel less supportive than the first tank top that I showed you that was shorter, but this is still supportive. It does have a padded bra on here as well. But yeah, this is in the color Very Peri. And like I told you, this is lavender. So this is the second set. Let me know what you think. And I'll be back with the next one. Fam, here I come with the hot pink, okay? This is the third set that IUGA sent over. What y'all think? I really like this color. It is super bright. I like bright anyway. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the bottoms, of course. So this is high-waisted, like you know I like them, but there are no pockets, okay? That's what we think. There's no pockets on the side, but there's actually a hidden pocket in the back. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Look at that. I'm just placing my phone right there. Now, mind you, maybe if it was something a little bit smaller, I might put back there, but the quickest thing I could pick up was my phone. I'm just showing you that there is a pocket back there if you want to put something small, like a small wallet or some keys, something that you know if you're running, you won't lose track of it. Now, I have a feeling that phone will fall out, but you know. But yeah, these pants are super stretchy, which I love. There's no lines, no weird lines at all. It also has like the tummy control that it's saying, and it's very much so comfortable. I'm loving the compression. I'm loving the softness. And I also love that these are thick as well. And you know I like them high rise anyway. So yeah, I'm feeling these. I'm used to the pockets being on the side, but it's good if you need a little bit of storage. At least you know something is back there that you can use as a pocket. These pants are in a large. The color is power pink. And now let's move on to the top. This top is also considered a PowerTight high impact padded sports bra. So the one thing I like about this top is even though it's not an adjustable strap top like the other ones are where I can adjust it, it's actually comfortable. It's like it kind of fit to my body. This right here is not moving anywhere whatsoever. The padded portion on the inside is very much so sturdy. So that's definitely a good thing, especially if you're trying to work out. There's also this breathable mesh that's on the inside, just in case you're one of the people that gets really sweaty. Sometimes you gotta sweat, okay? It shows you you're doing a good workout. The breathable mesh will help you with absorbing some of that sweat and that moisture, okay? But yeah, this is super soft, ultra comfortable, and I like it. I love the way it fits on me. I love the way that it supports me. And this is the last set. What y'all think? Y'all, let me know in the comments below, which set do you like the most? Is it the blue one, the purple one, or this hot pink one? Okay, let your girl know in the comments below. And also, if you're looking for some workout gear and you want to try these Lululemon dupes that are at a great price, if you use my code DeeDee.Monroe, then go ahead, check out that link in the description box. Don't forget to put that code in, and baby, we gonna be duping it together. Duping it together. Hey fam, it's time for dinner. I'm in the mood for something a little bit different tonight. It's not really different, y'all. We are having chicken tenderloins with some veggies on the side, sauteed veggies. But I'm thinking about making the chicken a little bit different just because I grabbed something from the store. Where is that? Oh, hold on a second. Let me show you. So the last time I went to the store, I saw this. Y'all know I love me some GQs, and this is sugar-free teriyaki marinade. So I was thinking, what could I make with this? And you already know, I'm going to figure something out. So tonight, that's what we're having for dinner. We're going to make some teriyaki chicken with some sauteed veggies. Let's get it. So we got our chicken tenderloins. I have my sugar-free marinade, my teriyaki marinade. I'm going to shake it up a little bit because they got some marinade stuff on the bottom. So I'm just trying to shake it up, bring it to the top. All right. Now we're going to add some in here. Probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons. And then I'm just going to go ahead and mix it in. And I know sometimes it's better to get that marinade taste to just actually just put it in the fridge and let it marinate for a couple of hours. But we're not doing that tonight, okay? Because we're ready to eat. So this is what I'm doing right here. All right. So we have mixed it in. And now I'm going to go ahead and season this chicken. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic powder. Of course, you know my staples. I'm using some ground cayenne pepper just because I like food spicy. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, some total sazon, onion powder, black pepper, and just a little paprika. And for me, that's it. Now we're just going to mix this up. Make sure the flavor is all within. It's time to head to the stove. All right, fam, our skillet is on medium heat. We have about 3 tablespoons of avocado oil in there. My chicken tenderloins in. I don't want to crowd the pot, but I'm going to see if I can place everything in here. All right, we're going to allow this to cook for about 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes, and we will be back. All right, we're going to allow this side to cook for another 5 to 6 minutes, and I will be back. It's time for our chicken to come out. That's what it looks like. Looking so good, smelling so good. Just turn this around. I want this to be a little bit more brown. Time for these to come on out. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Our chicken is done, y'all. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Now it's time for the veggies. I'm using the same pan because I want that flavor from the chicken to come right on into these veggies. I'm talking about the marinade, the seasoning, all of that. Just mixing it all in, right, with that oil. We're gonna let it saute and cook. But let's season them up a little bit. Little garlic powder, total sazon, a little salt, and some pepper. Mix it on in. Right, we're gonna let this cook for about 5 to 7 minutes, and we'll be back. These veggies are cooked, y'all. You know, let me do a little taste test to make sure. Yep. That broccoli is broccoli-ing, y'all. Okay? These are done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the burner, and we're gonna plate our food. I already placed some chicken on the plate. And now, let's get our veggies on there. That looks so good. And there go my dinner, y'all. That quick. Y'all seen how I made it? Super simple. We have some teriyaki marinade chicken tenderloins with some mixed veggies. Y'all, have you ever cooked something and just know it's gonna be good? Y'all, let me see so you can see the veggies. This is it. This is so, like, I love the way the dinner looks. It just looks so healthy. I know it's gonna taste good because it smells good in here. Y'all, frozen veggies for me are so convenient. And I know some of you don't like frozen veggies, and that's okay. If you want to use like the fresh veggies, cut them up, make a stir fry, whatever it is you want to make, then that's perfectly fine too. But for me, frozen veggies are so convenient, and there's so many different types that you can use. Like this one has some sugar snap peas, broccoli, carrots, some water chestnuts. What else got in here? Green beans, everything, okay? And it's 5 total carbs per serving. So for me, that's good. Let's try this chicken. Y'all, this chicken looks so good. I love cooking it where it has a nice brown on the outside. This dinner is good, y'all. It is good. Let me put this plate down. Y'all, this chicken has just the right amount of sweet and spicy. So you can definitely taste like a touch of that marinade that I put on there. And of course the spices as well, but it just, it's good. Fam, we got dinner for today and tomorrow, okay? We got leftovers. I am always here for some leftovers, okay? Thank you so much for spending the day with me. As always, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a heart to show some love. As always, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.